going on, party people? Today, I'm going to be reviewing the new Faze X... Focus! Faze X Hydration flavor. Now, I did recently just review the Faze X Energy formula because I realized I hadn't done that before. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out right now before you watch this because I go into more depth on that flavor to begin with. And before I get into the Faze X Hydration review, be sure to use GFUEL code DannyD. 10 to 30% off at gfuel.com. Using that code directly supports my content and keeps these reviews coming. And it also gets us one step closer to getting our own Danny Dorito 23 G Fuel shaker. Now, let's get into the review. So right off the bat, I gotta say, I think this is probably the coolest looking hydration tub. The design is just on point. When you look at the Yuzu slash hydration tub, they literally took the artwork from the energy tub and shrunk it down and then put PewDiePie's pattern on there. But with this one, we've got the black and red camo from the energy formula tub of Faze X at the bottom. And then we've got phase symbols and we've got those red dots, which incorporates that classic design of the original hydration tubs. And in my opinion, it was a perfect choice to do it that way. So if you didn't know, GFUEL Hydration has 0 sugar, 0 caffeine, 0 calories, as opposed to the normal tub, which has 15 calories and 150 milligrams of caffeine. This also has electrolytes to help you stay hydrated. I like sipping on this late at night when I know I shouldn't be having caffeine because it's just gonna affect my sleep. So here is a look at the whole entire tub here. Again, love the design. Here are the nutrition facts. Lots of vitamins in this bad boy. But enough about how sexy this tub looks. Let's crack it open and give it a taste. So right off the bat, the first thing you notice is it's got a blue tint to the powder, which is kind of surprising because the regular energy formula is a white powder. And I've actually got it mixed up from the last review I just filmed, and it's a white milky color. They smell almost exactly the same, except the hydration tub does have a little bit less of that cherry smell. Now let's add it to our shaker cup. I am using another clear shaker so you guys can see the color. And we're just gonna drop it in there like that. Boom. Put our lid on. And now we shake. And as expected, it has a blue tint to it once it's shaken up, which in my opinion is kind of a strange choice. And the smell of them, now that they're mixed up, is kind of interesting as well. I'm getting the smell of cherry and that glacier sweetness when I smell the energy formula, but when I smell the hydration formula, I barely smell anything. I only get this little hint of a faint cherry smell. And I assume, since I've compared the Yuzu slash hydration to the energy formula, that this is going to be a much more mellow and not as strong version of the energy formula. Let's give it a taste. First, the energy formula. That's good. Now, the hydration formula. That's also very good. But like I expected, much more mellow, not as strong. You don't really get punched with that strong cherry taste like you do with the energy formula. And to be honest, I barely taste cherry at all. It almost tastes like it's completely missing that little bit of tartness that we have with the regular version of Faze X. Like I said, it's still very good, but it almost tastes completely different while also tasting almost the same. Same, but different. I will say that I think it's my favorite hydration flavor for sure. And when compared to the other hydration flavors, you gotta remember, I do rate the hydration flavors in their own little pool of flavors. So in my book, this score that I'm about to give for the hydration flavor is almost completely unrelated to the score of the energy formulas. So I am gonna give this a solid 90 out of 100. I believe I gave it a 92 on TikTok. I gave the energy formula an 85, but when you compare this to the other hydration flavors, I think this is a little bit higher because honestly, in my opinion, this is the one that I'm going to be grabbing the most when I'm craving a little bit of hydration at night. Now, I have to admit, If there's one thing that I could say to the people over at GFUEL that are making these hydration formulas, I wish they could find a way to make them taste exactly like the energy formula. Now, I do know from experience that caffeine is very bitter, and so the fact that they don't have to mask that bitterness with the hydration flavor since it doesn't have that caffeine in it, I feel like that means they don't have to make it as strong of a flavor. They make it more mellow, but I do really wish they could make it taste as strong as the energy formula flavor-wise. So in my opinion, even though I think this is the best hydration flavor, I am slightly disappointed because I really do like Glacier Cherry Gatorade. I like the Glacier Cherry taste of the normal Faze X, and I don't quite get that with the hydration tub. But like I said, it's still very good. If anybody was to ask me what hydration flavor to get, I would definitely recommend Faze X or Yuzu Slash. And also one thing I want to note is that between those two flavors, Yuzu Slash and Faze X hydration, they're, in my opinion, almost complete opposites. They do two completely different taste profiles, and in my opinion, they're also both very good summer flavors. If you haven't seen the Yuzu Slash reviews, those are also on this channel. That's pretty much going to be it for this one. Very excited to see GFUEL making more hydration products because I know that there's a lot of people out there that are too young to have caffeine or they're sensitive to it, but they still want to enjoy a little tasty GFUEL. So shout out to GFUEL for pumping out more hydration products. I really like the new sparkling hydration. Looking forward to getting some more of the black cherry flavor. I really like that one. I've got the cherry limeade energy formula review coming very soon as well because that should be here today or tomorrow. Today is the 27th. So I'm not sure if we'll get that out before this month is over. I've also got a video coming out very soon giving you guys a little bit of a life update and kind of discussing where I'm going with this YouTube channel. Don't worry, the GFUEL reviews are staying here, and in fact, I plan on trying to pump out them even more because I'm trying to get caught up on reviewing all the flavors. There's also the new Hive Nectar flavor and the Orange Vibe flavor coming. Very excited about both of those. But before I go, let's get Little Man to come in here and give his thoughts on Faze X hydration.
What are you playing?
I'm not playing anything right now. That's just Twitch. All right, buddy. You're gonna try Faze X hydration.
Oh.
Yeah, give it a taste. Oh, that was weak. That was a weak burp. What do you think?
Good.
It's good?
Yeah.
What would you give it a score out of 100?
100.
He gives it 100 out of 100.
100.
That's a big number.
Yeah.
Is it your favorite one?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to go play your video game, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Say bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Love you. All right, so there you go. You got Little Man's thoughts on that. Apparently, it's his favorite one. And I'll actually be honest with you guys. I made some for him this morning because he wanted some more after trying it yesterday for a TikTok. So he definitely likes this flavor a lot. But that's it for this one. As always, stay safe, be nice to each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.